What's up, guys? Welcome back to 1-0 TV, and we've got a very special guest joining us today. We've seen him before on the Instagram, but we've got a proper video for you guys now. James Meredith, welcome.
How's it going?
No Matty Boy or Luke either. They unfortunately couldn't make it, but too good of an opportunity. We wanted to make a video, so it's been nice enough to join us. Quick, if people don't know you, quick backstory on your career.
My name's James Meredith. I grew up in Melbourne, streets on Glenferrie Road, right here. I went to Q Primary, then to Scotch College, and when I was 16, I moved to England to play football, soccer in England, and I've been there for 15 years. I played for York City, Bradford City, for Millwall. I played Socceroos a few times, which is great, and yeah.
So for those, I think it was 82 caps, 82 appearances for Millwall, over 100 for Bradford. So you spent most of your career in England. What's it like? Obviously we know the difference, but what's it like playing in England?
Yeah, playing in England is really good. It's tough though. It's not an easy gig, but the experiences I had were amazing. You get to play so many games, and the fans are so passionate in England to go watch, and especially at a club like Millwall, where the fans are just crazy. They get so involved, and they've built up that real strong reputation. And it's a great place to be, and I'd recommend any up-and-coming footballer to try and get there if they can.
So you said at 16 you left to go play there. Is that like the difference? Or sort of is that what's kind of holding Australia back a little bit, just from the young age? Or so I guess the mentality in England for young kids, just to start from young, and
Australia's really interesting because it's something like 50% of the kids that play a sport and in schools growing up actually play soccer as opposed to AFL and rugby. So it's interesting as to why it's not more popular as a sport to be viewed, by the masses in the big stadiums. So I think it'll get there though. I think the under A League's going in a good direction. They've done a similar module to for instance the MLS. And the MLS is really seeing the benefits now. They get it. I think they've got the fifth highest average attendances in the world now. So 20,000+ on average per game. And soccer in Australia, football is like a sort of newish sort of sport compared to the other ones. So I think as the years go on, they'll build it up, and
So you're come back to Australia, playing for Perth Glory under Tony Popovich. Where does he rank by what the managers you've had?
He's really high up there. I think he could easily, do really well at a championship club in England, or I think he'll probably be the next Socceroo sort of manager. He's very detailed, very, very, very good manager, very good tactically, and everyone respects him at the football club, and he's got great staff as well. So he turned Perth around, and it's really good to play under.
Yeah, nice. I mean, I know everywhere he goes, he does well. So I wonder when he first came, when he first really made his name for himself. So the other night, 0-0 draw against Melbourne City, having a good season, but with Sydney catching up now, do you think finals in the A League is still a good thing? Like in England, Prem they've got just on top. Finals is still good.
Yeah, I mean they do it differently in England. I've not really experienced it firsthand, so I'm still yet to form an opinion. But I mean, it seems to work, and people love the grand final in Australia, and especially around Melbourne way. So I'm looking forward to being involved and seeing what it's like.
Yeah, the goal you scored, I'll see if I can put it in. You scored a goal a couple of weeks ago. How did that go in?
I mean, that went in. That was a goal. Of course, come on. No, that was a goal. It was a shame, that goal. VAR, I actually really agree with. It's good if something's a penalty, it gets brought back, or if it's offside, they bring it back. So it's the decision's never really wrong. I think mine was a bit, they pulled it back about a minute, or I don't know how long. Maybe not a minute, but it is what it is.
So there is that talk that VAR is kind of celebrations now. People are waiting, and then they celebrate.
I'd say that's probably the only downside. So I think VAR is good for the game, but yeah, it kills your celebration. You're like, do I celebrate? Don't I? Should I just wait for the
I guess for young kids, if they do score first game, debut goal or something, to kind of celebrate, and then not to, because that was your first goal for Perth Glory.
Yeah, that's my first goal. Yeah. I think some of my teammates celebrated more than me when I scored.
So but you do agree with it? Think we should still have it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Any changes? Did you say changing down the line, or?
No, I think you need it. I think because it's like football is such fine lines now, and you can't afford to have wrong decisions. There's too much riding on it for everyone. For fans, players, staff, people, even on their bet slips.
I think just a quick little one today because we've got to go. Just 5 years now, where do you see yourself? Any link back in football? Actually, so before we wrap it up, Socceroos, big. I think you've got a pretty good chance to get called up.
Yeah, there's half. I think I just need to work a bit harder, pick up my forms a little bit, and I think I'll be, I'll have maybe a chance,
And the boys inside with the Socceroos, good bunch of boys.
Good bunch of boys. I don't know all of them now to change over the last year or so, but I know most of them, and really good bunch. I speak to a lot of them regularly. So yeah.
That's good. So 5 years from now, can you see yourself coaching? Is that something you want to go into?
It's something I think about. I'd certainly think about it, but I don't think too far into the future. We'll see how things go. But I'd like to in some way stay in football because I've done it for 20 plus years and it's what I really love. So
it's hard just to give it up. But if there's anything else you want to?
But I'm cool. I'm just enjoying myself at Glenferrie Road.
It's been James Meredith. Make sure to give him a follow on his Instagram.
Yeah, Meredith _James3.
There you go. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll probably be back to the normal videos next week. Thanks for your support on the Good Check Culture video too. We started 2020 off with 2 play interviews, so it's going alright. So thanks for tuning in. We're out.
Thanks for having me.
Cheers. Thanks for